What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Tarkey or Dragonstorm standard video. And today we're going to have a look at a deck list that almost won one of the most important standard tournaments, the Standard Showcase Challenge over on MTGO. And I cannot believe what this deck list is trying to do, what it looks like, the cards that it plays. It is so incredibly cool. We had to just check it out. So first up, let's have a look at the deck list within the tournament. They ended up going 8-3 for fourth place, made by DSK Bay Wolf. The chef that actually made this deck list was in my chat as well as I was playing it. I was basically saying that the whole idea behind the deck list is just designed to beat Izzet Prowess. And I think they ended up going 4-1 against the Prowess decks, losing one game on the draw. So that's a little bit of like more information for you there. But this deck list is very cool designed. It's almost a mixture of like a Boros mid-range, but also like a Boros burn type of deck. So here we can see it within the environment of the Standard Showcase Challenge. And now we're also going to have a look at Untapped.gg, which you can download with using my link in the description below, where you can see my win rate with the deck list, which ended up being a 71% win rate with 5-2. So I was really happy with it. Now let us dive into the deck list. I already said it a little bit, kind of mid-rangey, kind of like Bernie, but it's incredibly cool because it's playing 4 copies of Bruce Tarl, the Roving Rancher. A 4-mana 4/3, and Oxen you control have double strike. Whenever Bruce Tarl enters or attacks, exile the top card of your library if it's a land card created 2/2 white Ox creature token. Otherwise, you may cast it until the end of your next turn. So I think ideally with Bruce Tarl, you hit some lands so you can get those like Oxen in play. That's why this deck list is actually playing 26 lands. It also plays 4 copies of the Soulstone Sanctuary, which is an additional like could be an Ox for you as it is any creature type. There's also a Restless Bivouac in here, which also turns into an Ox. So keep that in mind for some potential spicy plays with the double strike from Bruce Tarl. But yeah, Bruce Tarl in here making those Oxen. And then you realize that at the top end, we have 3 copies of Elspeth Stormslayer, which is just incredibly cool. I think Elspeth Stormslayer is one of the most powerful cards in Standard. Obviously, as you can survive long enough to get to the card, I feel like it just absolutely takes over games if not removed. 5-mana Planeswalker from Darkir, 5 loyalty, and if one or more tokens will be created under your control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. AKA more Oxen with Bruce Tarl, but also in this deck list, we're playing 4 copies of Voice of Victory, meaning that you can get like double the amount of warrior tokens you get from Mobilize 2 within that, like on that card. You have the 0 ability, which puts a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, and those creatures gain flying into your next turn, which can be devastating. The uptick for Elspeth with +1, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, which means you create 2 thanks to the static effect. And the -3, where you destroy target creature an opponent controls, mana value 3 or greater. So now we're going to have a look at like a little bit of the tools that this deck list is working with to basically guarantee its wins, or try and guarantee its wins against all those like red aggro decks, especially the Izzet Prowess decks. We've seen an attack of the Magebane Lizard, which if you watched my video from a couple of days ago on the Mardu Lizard deck, is one of the greatest decks in Standard right now. It's a 2-mana 1/4. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, this creature deals damage to that player equal to the number of non-creature spells they've cast this turn. Like, this thing is insane against Izzet Prowess, but it's also good against things like Omni Combo, or in general, like decks that have a lot of like non-creature spells. So you could also be thinking about like, the Pixie decks, for instance. But the coolest thing about the Magebane Lizard is the combo with the Sheltered by Ghost, where if you attach a Sheltered by Ghost on it, the creature gets +1/+0 lifelink and War 2, meaning that the Magebane Lizard will gain you life whenever it deals the damage, thanks to its like ability, which is really cool because the creature deals the damage, so the life gain is like seen through that. And of course, Sheltered by Ghost, just like really sweet removal as well within the format. So then we have a little bit of the burn element in here, which is 4 Burst Lightnings, 4 Lightning Helix. Of course, they can go to creatures as well, but shoving them in the face can really deal a ton of damage out of nowhere. Screaming Nemesis also just really helps with that like burn environment, and also is a great way for you to like shut down your opponent's life gain potentially if you hit your own Screaming Nemesis with like a Burst Lightning or something. And in general, Screaming Nemesis is just not only a fantastic attacker, but also a really great defender against these like aggressive red creatures and red decks that can't really like deal with Screaming Nemesis other than either like trading with it or like, dealing damage to it. So Screaming Nemesis is always like a fantastic card to play against aggro, but also just like a great card in general, right? Very flexible. We even see 2 copies of Loran in here to try and hit those like Cori steals or any other artifacts or enchantments that are present within Standard. A little bit of flexible removal within the 2 copies of Get Lost. And that's kind of like the deck list that we're looking at. So very like spicy, as it's just playing. It's kind of like I haven't really seen a Boros deck list like this yet. It's just a true, almost like aggressive leaning mid-range pile that has like burn elements that it can rely on to like win the late game. Spicy like plays with Bruce Starl and Elves with Stormslayer. The Magebane Lizard with the Shellbright Ghost, Voice of Victory to try and like shut down your opponent a bit, and like the Mobilize 2 doubling. Like I think it's just very cool, and I was really excited to see a deck list like this getting 4th place in the Standard Showcase Challenge. So let's dive right into the gameplay right now so you guys can see how, you know, the deck plays out for yourself. And yeah, with that being said, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started. All right. That was my go. We're posing as a mono red deck list here. Are we burn? A little. You miss white weenies. Yeah. We just need Adeline back. I mean, Adeline, yeah, we need her back. Can we do it somehow? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Fellow vampire, you have a dark mode Scryfall script. Yeah, like it's so bright. Unreal. Nice try, Karen. We found a red player. Yeah, we did it. Now we just have to put the Magebane Lizard in play with a nice little Shelter by Ghost on it, and we're chilling. Nahiri's Warcrafting. Holy shit. Crazy throwback. Is this big red? Have we found another big red player? That would be incredible. I thought that it was always just us. It was always just us doing big red. Oh my god, it is. Yo.
If you're not with me, you're with Phyrexia.
So what do we have? 3, 5. So anyways, I started blasting, and yeah. All good, all good. Fun stuff. We started blasting. So we are to burn deck? We might be. Yeah, we might be. Snapkeep, chat. Snapkeep. Nice hand, thank you. Made it myself. Thank you. Yeah. Proud of that one. Throwback to when we lost with this deck list because we found like no lands. That was fun. It's okay, we'll get there. We got Grandma in our hand. We have some removal. Like, this is not looking too bad. They missed land drops too. Pew pew pew. Magebane Lizzie should do a lot of work in this matchup. Okay. Wish Get Lost could get rid of the Maze Mine Tome, but nope. Nope, afraid not. Remember I put grandma in the cage? Hell yeah, of course. How could you forget? How could you ever forget? I mean, I think they're just gonna get cooked by, like, Elspeth for real. I hope so, at least. Not a lot of ways for Mana Red to deal with an Elspeth, really. Yep. And let's make some soldiers.
I welcome all allies.
Mono Red, like, or Big Red, I guess, is at least picking up a good amount of, like, new toys from Final Fantasy with some, like, decent, like, board wipes and shit, which is gonna be really interesting. Looking forward to that. That puts it in burn range, though. Let's not do that. Okay. Yep, they just folded grandma. I think they had to, like, fucking bait us into using the minus and the link so that they could hit it with a lightning strike. We're not falling for that. Sure. Grandma and the girlies. Grandma and the girlies. That's the vibe. You've rarely seen an Elspeth stick and not lead to a win. She's low-key one of the greatest win cons in Standard. It's just the fact that she's a little expensive for the current speed of Standard, but she's fantastic. Alright, I want lands. Curve out into these Karens right here. She's fucking great, though. No way, this is another prowess deck. Woo! I hope we can find some lands, because then I'm really happy with this matchup. This should be the thing we want to hit. This should be it for us. Same deck that just found 7 lands in its opening hand. Same deck that's playing 26 lands in total, by the way. Remember me. Well... Opponent folds the grandma. Love that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's slow a little. They're gonna start popping off now, though, right? Oh, well. No, they're pretty slow. Aaron would have sheltered on it. Ooh, yeah. We'll do the destroy here. Okay. I was gonna put sheltered on Karen, but... Shit. This is gonna hurt. Or do I have a feeling we're dead? Yeah. Right. Well... That was fun. Anyway, this should be the matchup we want to hit. Like, we should win this. We should win this. I mean, I think we would have won that game if we hit our land drops, right? Like, the opponent just hit their land drops. They saw many more cards than we did. Like, I don't think that game speaks to much at all. Lizzie. Just shove the shelter on it and we're chilling. I hope. Gotta respect the flood mob potentially. I don't want to play into Flood Maw, so I'm just holding interaction here. Not against just slamming a Helix on the Swift Spear real quick before it gets out of hand. Okay. Could be Cori, but they'd have to tap out to get it to go off. Which slick shot. That's fine, that's fine. This is really just Bane Lizzie's like match up the shine, you know? Alright, go crazy, Lizzie. We have to set up the golden lizard. Feels good, man. But yeah, they can do things like Flood Maul, right? Bounce it. Be awkward. But anytime... And I just said that, and this is what they do. Alright. The fact that that takes off the word is crazy. Love it. Alright, Bruce, let's see. Bruce? Give me an ox. Do what you want. Yo, what's up? What's up? Beza next turn. I can live with that. You're gonna try to go in for the kill, huh? You got Forge in his pile. You're better off with Chandra's and Planeswalkers in this meta because of the authorities and stuff. And the blinks. Man, they're really loving the unable to screams. What do we do here? So if we remove the slick shot, we don't get 1/1s, but we do draw a card. Whereas if we play Beza now, it makes them 1/1s. We don't draw a card. We also don't gain life. So do you want the fish or do you want the life? The card, I mean, sorry. Fish or card? Sounds like a Dora, like fucking Dora the Explorer question. I don't know, that's a hard one. Fish or card? I think it's fish. I'll go fish. Got him. Yeah, Painlands would have been I mean, it's okay. Listen, we have a 4-5 in play still. Stock it up. Bonks up. Okay. Alright, Bruce, let's see what you got going for you, man. Lizzie! Okay, I'll take it. We'll take it, Lizzie. Cool. Ideas for a toxic card steal deck. Oof. Card steal? There's a lot of cards in black that do that. You could probably make like the ultimate steal your shit deck in like Dimir, I would imagine, with like you know, outrageous robbery effects and like actual steal effects. Like the classic like blue cards. You combine all that, you just basically play your opponent's deck. Bit expensive though. Tiny Bones, yeah, Tiny Bones, the goat. Alright, let's try it. No, what would you say if he said yes, we go? That's how that card's written. Like, it's a nightmare. Oh my god, 2 Lizzies. But then I have to say no to me. Ah, fuck it. You know I will. Give me the lizards. Give them to me, Rachel. Runs with scissors. Yo, thank you for the 4 months. Thanks for the banger streams. Excited to watch you cook with Final Fantasy. I am so excited for it. Thank you for the 4 months of supporting it. Final Fantasy is gonna be a banger. I'm sure we can make some really exciting brews happen because all the cards are very interesting. Like they all support like exciting archetypes, which I'm really hyped for. I'm really hyped for that. We're gonna go hard. I mean, we always go hard when new sets come out. All right, double Mage Bane Lizard. Let's see. Final Fantasy streamer events on the 4th, I believe, and it comes out on the what is it? Like I don't know, the 10th on Arena or something? Yeah. Oh my god, the Lizard Gang. Lizzies! Infinite, like, Lizzies! Lizzies! No lands, all lizards. I mean, it is what it is. Triple Lizzie. Oh, baby, a triple. We'll still use that meme. Not the town ain't big enough. Yo. Lizzie's bounced. Okay, let's see. Don't kill me now. Not before I have my lizards back. This burst lightning isn't gonna work, is it? Good try. Screw it. Let's see. Force something out of their hand. Let's see. How many games have we played? We're 5 games deep and we're 4-1 right now. So doing pretty good. I'll take it. Flop them all on voice. One land on the top, please. Untapped. Shit. We would be destroying them if we weren't stuck on lands in our 26 land deck, mind you. we would be destroying them. Damn it. Make yourself useful, Lizzie. If this game falls apart, it was all to RNG. Not because this is a bad matchup for us. Yo, 60, thank you for the 9. What the fuck are they doing? Did they bargain the unable to scream? Okay. Okay, yeah, no, that doesn't work. Oopsie. At some point I had a Discord server that was open to join for everybody, but it was just, as you can imagine, like a third layer of hell or some shit. Everybody joining meant that a lot of, you know, bad people made their way in as well, which wasn't great. Yeah. But no, like, I love the Discord community. It's so great over there. Let's do voice. I'm always hanging out in the Discord. Yes, it does. It does. You got, I think you have like a 5-day like grace period to renew your subscription, I believe. Mage Bane Lizzie. Do you participate in IRL tournaments with friends? Not often, no. I'm a vampire, so I usually am not active during the daytime. Really. I live at night. The base ass crazy here. Nah, that's true. It's currently like 12:30 almost. Yikes. Another control pile. We're really good at finding control decks with this deck, when in reality we need to hit fucking Izzet prowess. It's been control, like this is the 3rd control match in a row that we're facing. Yikes. I don't think it's results in anything. I mean, I play Else without, it's gonna get countered immediately, but then again, I have to get through it somehow, so fuck it, we'll try. Yup. Yo, Critical, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome, raiders. You wanna play a counter, the most popular deck? Best we can do is all control. Yep, that sums it up. That sums it up, I'd say. I mean, I don't know, maybe I just throw away to Shelter by Ghost here to hit the Authority? Okay. Yo, Loki, thank you for the 10. FX has become beloved, but I still hate Titus Slav. Damn, what do you mean you don't like Titus Slav? Yeah, I'm thinking we'll play some Final Fantasy, a lot of Final Fantasy on Wednesday and Thursday. I might have like I might have Thursday dedicated to just being a full like community stream where we're just only playing like variety and have song requests active and stuff and all that stuff and all that. So it'll be a fun time. We're playing Final Fantasy X on stream. I want to complete it before the set releases. My army of Soulstone Sanctuaries, let's go. They can't hit them all. I'm not sure how far we are. I have no idea. But because the games are long, like, I think another game you would have probably finished by now, but no clue. Yeah, I don't know how far that is into the game. Think, are we halfway or some shit? I hope so. A lot of work to do. Okay. Lands for days, which were missing previous game for some reason, but okay. A fourth. I'll take a fourth. I guess. Dude. I'm suffering, Chief. I'm suffering. Fun times with control. Am I right? You out or are you not? Hey.
So long.
Hey. Your buddy and I started playing FX as well to finish before the Final Fantasy release. Nice. So do we have the Miku secret lair? How long till Lady Gaga? That would be too good to be true. Too good to be true, I fear. Alright, there goes everything again. Okay. Only a couple burst lightnings away, I guess. Right. Right. Yo, I said a couple burst lightnings away. Hold up. Do we dare? We play around No Moralize. I'm gonna try it. We play around No Moralize. We play on Spell Pierce. We don't play around Negate. Wow. I'll take it. I was almost falling asleep. I was always falling asleep. Okay, period. Okay, sure, we can live with that. Yeah, Twitch chat always like, you know, half of the everybody's like just fired off, the other half is like, don't do it. Alright, we'll save the burst lightnings. Curving out's good. Okay, Lizzie. Cinema! Cinema! Sure. Okay. I'm gonna try Voice of Victory first, I think. Just make sure we can get countered, ideally. Could be normalized. Oh, it's Barang River Regent. Link of the deck. I will shuffle to my Mox a little bit, but you can find it on the results of the showcase challenge that took place the other day. Arena, heard you like Burst Lightning. Yeah, I sure do. What the hell? Let's do it. What the hell? They need to find a way to get rid of this, or they're gonna have a very, very bad time. Stocking it up. What, bursting they lightning? Not me, hopefully, soon. What, bursting they lightning? You know, listen, at least it cleared the way for Chandra. Like, I'll take that. Let's get ourselves a little vehicle here.
My team's got me covered. Push it to the limit.
What, bruising they tarl? Yeah. What, bruising they tarl? I hope to get there and they don't counter it. We already have 2 get lost out of the way. They should only have like maximum 2 more, and then kind of awkward. I think Boros equipment will make a comeback with Final Fantasy. Well, they sure as hell are trying, right? They sure as hell are trying to make equipments a thing. If this is not good enough to get there, then I don't know what is. I don't know what is.
Let's shift gears.
And bait him here. I guess we'll see eventually. Time will tell. Cutter, yeah, cutters and equipment. Nah, but Cloud looks very good though, I will say. Cloud looks very good. Genre, it's Betty O'Clock. Nah, it's true. Seeing if I can get rid of Beza. How hard are you trying to go here protecting Beza? How much do you want to commit with to protect your 4/5? 2 counter spells? Damn. Okay. A little intense, dude. Baiting out 2 Nomoralize for 2 Burst Lightnings? That's worth it. We're okay. He likes the fuck out of Beza. I'm not even like interested in doing that. Like, I'm just gonna be chilling for now. Like, we'll find a way. I'm just gonna chill. This is like a really cool like Boros mid-rangey deck list that ended up getting okay. Fourth place in a recent showcase challenge. Basically designed to beat prowess, really, I'd say. You crew both? Yes, you can, but I'm protecting Chandra. Like, my goal here is to kind of make them waste Beza by like chumping it with vehicles and like maybe getting rid of it. I mean, this strategy just baited out 2 copies of Nomoralize, so we'll see what it does this time around. How many cards they are willing to commit with to save Beza. Okay, well that's it.
That's a winning ride. Go, go, go!
Let's see. They're giving equipments to Dork, tutor, and waste equip for free. If this doesn't work, I fear nothing will. Yeah, if this doesn't work, then equipment's just cooked in general. Like, they'd have to reprint Hammer or some shit. clean. Too clean. Got there eventually, chat. We're constantly flooding out with a 22 line deck. Now we play a 26 line deck, and this is what we get. Do we believe in the land of the top? No. No, we don't. No, we don't. That was too cursed. Zero faith. Okay. Hard countered, let's go. I wonder if they're playing Demir mid-range or like bounds. Okay, it's mid-range. Gonna be a counter always. It's not? What the hell? Removal then. Okay. Bruce is getting caught. Guess we try Bruce again here. Hey, we got one. Let's go. We got one. This is gonna be bad. I have to try though. We're getting beat up by these sirens. Like, this is not good. They're killing us.
So long as warriors rise.
I want to swing so bad. I don't think I can though. I don't think I can. It's too bad. Grandma has to save us again. As always. I mean, hey, we're putting up a fight. You know? Could be worse. Oh, shit. Sure. Yeah, you should be able to disable card styles. I believe. I personally love seeing like different styles and stuff, but anyways. Thanks for your patience. My camera's back on. Food has been inhaled. We vibe. Karen. Oh. I was gonna say, is this a swinging with Bruce angle, but no, it's not, I guess. Sure, we'll hold back. Drinky time. Okay. They take 2 damage if they want to play Kaito. Ooh, scary. Yeah, that's probably step 1. I would say. And there it is. The devil. Not really, we're chilling. We're chilling, I think. Elspeth saves us. Like, one of the greatest cards to ever do it. My beloved. Elspeth. Oh, convenient. I say convenient as I also, take 2 damage. The Mage Bane Lizzie giveth, and the Mage Bane Lizzie taketh.
I need more intel.
Okay. It giveth and taketh. Is that the 4th? Holy shit. These, like, flyers are really just preventing me from thriving. Yeah, if we could just find a sheltered by ghosts, we're chilling so fucking hard. It's unbelievable, but... yeah, we're getting somewhere. Okay, get ourselves that. I mean, what the hell? The 6-9 Mage Bane Lizard. We need to stop the game. We need to win now. Like the 6-9 Lizzie. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay, perfect, perfect. Surely you concede and give us the win with the 6-9 Lizard. Come on now. Surely. Elspeth has been going hard though, this diva. Right, so they block my highest, which is one of the 7 power Lizzies. They're gonna still take what, 17? We vibe. Shout out to Elspeth, my goat. Shout out to my goat, the only one that matters. Elspeth Stormslayer. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Just against Demure. Demure? This random ass Sword of Once and Future. Hell yeah. I'm a fan. I'm into it. I guess like anything that can provide like good swings, I guess. Wild Leaf for this matchup? No, Wild Leaf is for bounds. This is just, they're just playing Dimir mid-range. I guess we want the torch for the curiosity. Honestly, I'll keep it. Here we go. I feel like Silex. What do they think we are doing here? Tokens shenanigans? Which in a way, yes, but also in a way, no. Just gonna get rid of that, you know? Creature of the Schism is a good card. An MVP. It's a shame how many like good like 3 drop, like 4 drop sort of vampires there are, and then the deck just has no 1 drops and 2 drops really. Pretty sad. Sure. Could be the Voice of Victory going here. I don't know, depending on how greedy they are. Greedy as hell, apparently. Sure. I wonder what they're planning on hitting with the Filigree Silex. Was Guzzler a vampire? I don't want to... I don't know. I think it's not. Or is it? But it's still like... Guzzler is very weird. Bruce? A vampire rogue. Well, you know, real ones remember E-Boy, aka Knight of the Ebon Legion. Cecil? Yeah, Cecil seems like an incredible 1-drop for Black decks, for sure. For sure. Okay. You heard about our Lord and Savior double strike?
Did I scare you? I've trained with the best.
I kind of do not feel the urge to throw away my Karen here to the Filigree Silex. We're just gonna go here. We're gonna just hit that Kaito with a Helix.
You won't be so lucky this time.
Tried an version of Reckless Sacrifice of the Viper lately? No, we played the Felithar Absent Sacrifice yesterday, which was pretty successful. We went 6-2. But I'm holding off on like building sacrifice decks till the goat arrives, aka Sephiroth, I hope. That'll reinvigorate my passion for making sacrifice decks. And, you know, we have another new sacrifice card coming up too. Which is apparently the fucking land. Like, it's very sweet. Incredible sacrifice land. Okay, so why did they just put that to 4? What are you gonna try to hit with that? Or they're trying to go for the 10 oil counters? No way. No, I have no idea what you're trying to do with this. Oh, wow. The top deck, dude. Yo. What a gamer. What a gamer. Back-to-back Enduring Curiosities is crazy. Sheesh. Damn. Yeah, they know how what the what is that? The third floodbit drowner or some shit. What the hell? Okay. All right. The struggle bus. This is not pinned anymore. I'm gonna pin that again. I kind of just don't want to give them any cards. Like, this is how it falls off, I fear. This is how it goes down. No. Oh man, alright. Alright. This is not Spark Joy. I don't think we'll be able to beat the card draw. Unless the draw completely fucking dead, but... Cori Mountain. Cori Mountain is what, like 4 or 5 mana to activate? It's tough out here. It's tough out here. Yay, I can remove some bats. Yippee. Might change the sideboarding a little bit, I guess. We're good, I guess. Oh. Yo, what? I swear to God, it feels like we've been hit by like 5 of these. I mean, I will just concede, I think. Like... Yeah, nah, that went all the way down. Shuffler was not shuffling. What the hell, sure. Double Voice of Victory, Magebane Lizzie, like, we'll see what we can do here. Bruce on the way, Bruce in the future. I'll take it. That'll help us out. Okay. It's time. At least we won't be able to interact with us on our turn here. Sorcery speed. bump it drone. I don't have to like fire off a cut down or something. These Voice of Victories can go hard. Slamming another. Good luck to Shanna. Good luck to Shanna with your flash. I don't think that's gonna save you, girl boss. So if I do Beza, we would gain 4 life, we would draw a card. Yeah, I'm into it. Let's do it. Okay. Nice way to flip it around. Maybe the preacher doesn't start to draw cards like crazy, you know? Ideally. You faced somebody yesterday who was playing Caretaker's Talent with Voice. Oh, I think I've seen decks like that go around, yeah. Whoa, Airtie, this is a crazy throwback right there. Crazy throwback. I'll shove that on here. Yo, the little soldiers? Little, like a fucking army of 1/1s. Holy shit. We'll take it. Yeah, it would have been sweet if we had Elspeth with us too. We would have made like double all that. That would have been awesome. Okay. That fucking hurts. But okay, sure. Lizard, Voice of Victory. Come on, team. Yeah, it's a great card. My video that's live today is basically me playing Selesnya Auras, but with Voice of Victory, which is really dope. It's a good one, too. Okay. Yo, Grim. Thank you for the 7. If they thought they could Tishana, they were wrong. We got the protection. Yeah, like they have to they have to just throw it away like that. Let's go. Voice of Victory? Hell yeah. Voice of Victory also shutting down like the merfolk and shit. That was pretty sweet. Okay. Alright.